I don't know.
Turn off your phone, dumbass.
Bro.
No phones during movies, bro. You know this.
I thought it was turned off.
Shut up, Mike.
Sorry.
Speak when spoken to.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're here for eye candy.
Welcome to Movie Night Podcast, where we love movies more than Eddie Munson shreds Metallica on the guitar and the Upside Down. I'm JaCoby.
And I'm Wes.
And this is the Movie Night Podcast. Let this be known that this is an extremely work-in-progress production at the moment. This is like ground zero for what we're doing here. Today we're going to be talking about, because, you know, my allergies have been killing me recently, which reminds me that the wonderful time of year known as summer is coming up very soon. So we're going to be talking about summer films and our favorite summer films we watch every year.
We are doing the podcast because, well, we both love movies and are huge nerds about it and have very different opinions on movies and what makes them good and what doesn't make them good.
Violently different opinions.
Yes. Yep. To say the least. We're also going to, dish out new episodes every Monday for you guys, so make sure you stay tuned for that to see that. We also are making a little movie of our own. Kobe, you want to elaborate a little bit?
Wesley, if you point to the mask directly behind you, that is currently what we're working on. It's a little production that we've been working on for a little over a year called Happy Halloween. Currently, we're going to be shooting it over the summer, and it should be out on our other channel, Dead Silence. That's where our films and stuff will go. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and pop on over and follow us on TikTok and stuff for more updates and stuff like that. But now the shameless plugging is out of the way. Yeah, I actually wanted to do this podcast a long time ago with producer Mike. Honestly, I don't know why he's even here, to be honest. He's just kind of here. Yeah, so I've been wanting to do this podcast for a while, and just got a bunch of buddies that like movies as much as me, so we're going to talk about a bunch of movies.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, this year has been particularly weird for us here in the Midwest. Winter never seems to end, and then when it does end, it comes right back. So I think we're finally in the stages about where, spring is coming into season, and with that, I mentally skip spring and just go straight to summer. So today I thought it would be really fun. God damn it!
I turned it down. I don't know why it did it again.
Fuck? Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about Mike, shut the fuck up! Mike, you're fired. Get out. God.
I can't stand that guy.
Jesus. So I'm just kidding. We're gonna torture him more. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about his favorite summer movies to watch. Some movies that I watch every year around summertime to kind of give off summer vibes to me. And I'm gonna start with a banger.
Okay.
Banger. High School Musical 3.
I feel like you could have went with High School Musical 2.
3.
Since it is set in summer.
3.
But
What?
High School Musical 2?
That's the one where they get like the college jobs, right?
Yeah, they're at the summer resort.
That's not 2.
Yeah.
Mike, pull it up.
I just watched it yesterday.
Mike, pull it up.
I just watched it yesterday. Well, while Mike looks that up,
Yeah, it's
okay.
God damn it. Whatever, fuck you. I haven't watched the movie in years, okay? But anyway, I used to watch it.
You said I watch it every summer.
I watched it. I used to watch it every summer when I was a kid because they would play it on Disney Channel.
Right.
I haven't watched Disney Channel in a long time. But occasionally I'll turn it back on every summer.
No, yeah, it's a very good movie. I watched it last night. So, the I Can't Dance one, that was a great song.
Bro, first time I ever cried in a movie was when Gabriella broke up with
oh yeah,
what's his name? Not Zac Efron.
Troy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he sings "Bet on It," and it's just
Dude, not gonna lie, I had that whole choreography for that dance
down
down
pat.
as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'd be in the backyard like tearing up grass and shit.
Yeah.
Bet on.
All right, well, I'm going to go completely like 360 here. Top Gun.
Yes.
Top Gun.
Both.
Both
Honestly.
of them.
Honestly, both Top Guns are great.
They are. I like the second one more, to be completely
Yeah,
honest.
honestly.
But they're both great movies.
I mean,
but
it's like...
it's just a little bit better than the first one, but they're both great.
Yeah. Honestly, the main kicker is that Colin Powell, like, I'm not gay, but like me personally, like, yes.
Yeah, I mean, you are cooking here a little bit. Especially the beach scene where they're all playing football.
Might cut that out. That's offensive. Yeah, Top Gun's great.
Yeah.
Both Top Guns are great.
It's another
And then
summer
just
movie.
another banger ass soundtrack for that too, for Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
hell yeah. I was Top Gun on Friday the 13th this year, or in last Halloween, because I was I did Top Gun, and he was supposed to be Goose, but he bitched out at the last second.
There's no black goose, so we kind of had to.
That's not the reason. That's not the reason.
Sorry, I had to make the joke.
He has to throw race into everything, by the way. That's the entire show.
No. Uh-uh.
We were supposed to be Maverick and Goose, but he bitched out at the last second because he didn't have any money or whatever.
Yeah, I ended up being ripped from Yellowstone.
Whatever.
It was a great time. I had a fun night.
So that's your go-to summer movie is Top Gun?
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the Future.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like explicitly set in the summer.
No.
But it gives off summer vibe, like heavy summer vibes.
Footloose.
I never watched Footloose. I've never seen
What's wrong
Footloose.
with you? You were missing out.
I don't know if I am.
You definitely are. You really are. And I'm not talking about the remake from like 2000 whatever. I'm talking about the original with Kevin Bacon.
I didn't even know there was a remake.
Well, good. Don't even look at it. It's terrible. It is god awful.
And again, they're just movies that I watch all the time. Like I love, just specifically like summer comedy movies ish.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that just made me think another great summer movie.
I think what you're thinking. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say The Hangover.
No, it's not what I was thinking,
See?
but close.
See, you don't even know, bro.
I mean, it's close.
Hangover's a great movie.
Yes.
I watch that movie all the time.
Yes.
I
mean, Mike's role in that was fantastic.
Oh my god. It's not a purse, it's a satchel. Yeah, but one year at school for like homecoming week, we always did like a spirit week type. Did you do that at your high school?
Yes, we did.
So ours, we would do like a whole week of like after school shit. So like one year there was like a parade, and not to brag or anything, but I was on the homecoming court. So
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Did you win?
no.
Neither did I. It's okay. I don't think I was ever even on the court, so.
But yes, there was like a parade. It's like my senior year. I was in the homecoming parade. That was pretty hard. Not gonna lie, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, those were always fun.
And then there's like a big bonfire. Funny story about that. So there's this bonfire, and they have like they have a big stage where people will go up and they'll like, some people will do like, they'll like do karaoke type thing. They'll just get up and they'll like sing or whatever. There's a couple of people that like did like dance battles and stuff like that on the stage. This one dude thought it would be a great idea. Mike knows exactly what I was talking about.
going to say, he looks like he knows.
Yeah. He wasn't even in school when this happened. He had graduated, but he saw the video of it because it went fucking viral. Homie decided to do a stage dive off the stage, and well, you know, how else would you get off the stage in a stage dive? But he just jumped right off into the crowd, and it's literally like Moses split the Red Sea. Like, it dead ass was just like people opened up and just homie just plummeted to the ground, smacked on the ground.
Jesus Christ.
Like, that shit was like, I know stage diving like was a big thing, but like that's why nobody does it anymore.
Yeah.
Because like no one wants to.
I mean, it was
like, think about it if Mike stage.
Oh, I'm out the way.
Nah, bro.
Nah, I'm moving, man. It'd be like the Flash going to save Iris. I would be gone so fast. Nothing against you, Mike. We love you, but like, brother. Yes, I do.
It'd be akin to like if Queso did the stage dive.
Oh. Anyways, another great summer release.
Oh wait, I was gonna say I had a point with that. My fault.
okay.
I wasn't just talking about
Okay.
my high school days.
Yeah, it's not like I was trying to talk. But go ahead.
So they also would play movies every year, and one year they played Ferris Bueller.
oh, so good.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, dude.
Yes.
That movie is so. I brought it up when we were talking about Beetlejuice, but dude, Ferris Bueller is seriously like one of the greatest movies of all time, 100%, like without a doubt. It's so fun. It's in Chicago, which like dub, even though it doesn't represent anything about Chicago.
No, not at all.
It's not at all.
It's basically
Chicago.
just set there, nothing to do with Chicago
No,
otherwise.
it's just they just show the Sears Tower a couple times, and it's pretty much the extent of the Chicago element of the movie. Yeah, and then like the parade scene where Ferris is dancing around the parade. You know, like all the shots at like the window washer and the construction workers and stuff.
Yeah,
that was all. It wasn't scripted.
Oh, really?
They were just people out on the street, and John, what the hell is his name? Hughes? John Hughes? Yeah. Jesus. Excuse the dogs.
Yeah, that was the dogs.
Did you pick that up? But yeah, John Hughes fucking just saw him and told them they were filming, and the music was playing, so they were just dancing, and he caught it. So yeah, that's my tangent out of the way. What were you gonna say?
Super bad.
Oh, another no.
Hey, Mike, you want to switch roles? You want to come sit over here, and I'll sit back there.
Muted, bro. You're good.
Super bad.
Yeah, I just watched that movie like recently.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah, that's great. Did Rogan write that or produce it?
I think he just produced it. Yeah.
Seth, not Joe.
Yeah, Seth. Step Brothers is also another summer movie that came out back in the day.
Yeah,
It wasn't really back in the day, but it's
no,
so
it
funny.
ends in Christmas.
Yeah, but it was released
Yeah, it's not.
during the summer.
That's not the point. I'm saying
I'm just saying.
movies that you watch during the summer for that summer vibe. That's what I'm talking about.
Hairspray. Have you never seen Hairspray?
When I was a kid, like
Was
bits and
Zac
pieces
Efron?
When I was a kid,
Oh.
and John Travolta's the
Yeah, great movie. I like musicals though.
you know what I was going to say. It was a way better movie than that. It
Oh yeah.
pinnacle of like a great summer
Mm-hmm.
comedy and horror movie rolled
Yeah.
into one. The first, it's amazing.
Yes.
You know,
Second one's all right, but the first one is.
We got big homie Pennywise back here, so you know. I like the second one well enough. It follows the book very closely,
Oh yeah.
except for everything except the
Yeah.
that scene.
Yeah, that's
from the book.
Yeah, we're not even gonna.
Yeah, we're not even gonna.
Nope. Nope. Spider-Man 2.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Takes place in the summer.
Okay. Do you
And,
get what we're fucking doing?
Yes, I'm getting what we're doing, but I do
You
watch
watch
it.
that movie just for like the summer vibe of it.
Yeah.
That doesn't even give me a summer vibe. He's in that fucking jacket for 90% of the movie.
No, not 90%. I'd say about like 30.
When Aunt May
But
is moving out of the house.
I saw that first movie first in the summer,
Okay.
so I watch it all the time in the summer. It's like one of the best summer movies ever, and best
Dude,
Spider-Man.
when he's moving Aunt May out of the house, when Aunt May is moving out of the house or like doing the garage sale thing, that's like literally in the fall.
Yeah,
How the fuck is that a summer movie?
you do realize the movie is not just like in the fall. It takes place.
I swear to God.
I'm just saying, like, we're talking about movies that we watched during the summer. That's a movie that I watched during the summer.
Well,
I'm just saying.
okay. Well, this segment was blown, I guess, because Wes doesn't understand what we're talking about.
I am understanding what we're talking about.
Then say a good.
I am giving you my opinion on a movie that I watched during the summer,
Not
and that is Spider-Man
not
2.
a seasonal long all year round film that takes place in the summer or whatever or was released in the summer. Fuck off. An actual summer movie that takes place in the summer that you watch like in the summer to get in like the summer mood.
Grease. That movie takes place in the summer.
Oh my god.
And I do watch it in the summer.
You really like John Travolta. Huh?
I do like John Travolta.
Jesus.
I like musicals. I can't like musicals. Mike likes musicals.
Nah, Mike likes the Food Network. I'm sorry, that was uncalled for.
I think one of the most disappointing summer movies that I had seen in a long time has to be. It was a Marvel movie, Thor. Thor. Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
That one was no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that movie was horrible. Are we segueing into the next
Yes,
topic?
yes, we are.
All right. Well, this summer we're getting another addition to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm gonna be real. I haven't been keeping up. I lost interest. Like Thor: Love and Thunder was just like a blow to me.
Yeah.
And I was just like, so clearly we're just doing whatever now. So
I mean, I've been keeping up a little bit, and so far, with Daredevil looking good from what I've seen.
I am
X-Men.
hyped about John Bernthal.
Yeah.
I met John Bernthal once. He was a great guy. Really cool to see. I just want to reiterate that I have met him before.
Yeah, I think we got it the first time
Yeah.
he said it.
He said we're friends and stuff, but like,
Oh yeah. You want to give him a call real quick? See if he wants to.
no, he's probably busy.
Oh, okay.
He's probably busy, honestly. Being
Yeah,
a
just a
Punisher
little
and
bit.
stuff. But like, yeah. But I mean, other than that, like, some of these new Marvel projects they worry me because everything that they've been doing for the past since No Way Home, honestly, has just all been multiverse stuff, and it's all been miss. Like, it's not good.
No, very rushed. The acting's not good either.
The scripts are terrible. It's freaking 95% CGI. Like, you may as well just animate it at that point.
Yeah.
Like,
But the one we're getting this summer, which is Deadpool and Wolverine,
yes.
I actually have some confidence in, and it looks pretty good, and I'm very excited to see it.
I just saw a thing. I'm going to pull up my phone and read the information that I have said. My fault. Give me 2 seconds. Keep talking.
Okay. Well, while you do that, I think what's going to make this one a lot better than the past Marvel projects is, one, it's rated R. 2, Ryan Reynolds is writing. He wrote the whole thing and is overseeing like a lot that happens with that movie.
Yeah, that's all fine and well. I just, and Ryan Reynolds for the past 2 Deadpool movies. I mean, they both been box office smashes. So that's not really what I'm worried about. What worries me is, according from an insider leak page that I follow on Instagram. I follow a lot of them on Twitter and Instagram as well. But this one on Instagram, shout out Amazing Fantasy. He's really good. Deadpool and Wolverine, quote, this is a quote, Deadpool and Wolverine footage from CinemaCon reveals that Deadpool will be chosen by the TVA to save the sacred timeline from a potential looming threat. That's basically the plot summary of the past 5 fucking movies.
Yeah, and it doesn't really. I don't understand that because, spoilers for if you haven't watched the new season of Loki, but at the end of that, there's so many branched timelines that they weren't able to make it one sacred timeline. So Loki is literally weaving all of time together, all the branches together. So it's a nice, so the universe doesn't implode. So I don't understand. Unless they changed something along the way that I missed.
I did see. I didn't watch Loki season 2.
It was really good.
It's not that I just. It's like the same thing with Star Wars with me right now, even though I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt. I'm not. I don't know. Like, I've lost interest. It's just we're getting to the point where I'm like, there's no substance to any of this. They're just throwing out shit and just seeing what sticks on the wall, and it's just not working for me. Like, some of them are going to be hits, right? Like Loki season 2 and No Way Home was great. I liked Black Widow.
I did too.
I don't know what the hate is for that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, Yeah,
I also
it was
really
kinda
liked
weird,
Eternals, but a lot of people didn't like it for some reason. I thought it was
No,
good.
Eternals was garbage.
I thought it was a great film.
Quantumania was ass. Multiverse of Madness was incredibly disappointing.
Yeah.
Thor: Love and Thunder was just a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, literally.
I like the
joke.
She-Hulk series.
You would.
Yeah, I would. That's why I like it.
Just that one scene in particular?
No, not the one. I'm talking about the
no,
entire
it's
show
it's okay.
as
It's okay.
a whole
It's
is
okay.
really good. Don't
It's
sit
okay.
here and try to paint me.
It's okay. It's
as-
okay.
You know, I'm not. You know
It's
what?
okay. You can just say that, and we would all understand. You know, you don't need to have to explain that. Like,
No, it's not even why, but you're going to take it there. Anyways, we're getting off topic here. Okay. Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds together, comedy-wise, I think is a match made in heaven.
yeah, it is. No, 100. I mean, everything leading up to that information was really good. And I was like, okay, I'm like, this is probably gonna be really good. And then I just read that, and I'm just like, damn, like,
Yeah.
it's a blow because it's like, again, we've done this so many times now. Like, when are they gonna get the memo that like whatever they're doing right now, it's not working? Like, there are going to be things they're going to do that are going to try to right the ship, but it's not working. It's
Yeah.
not working. Like, Marvel is not nearly as big as they used to be. Like when we were younger and stuff. It's just, it's wild. I'm not a fan.
I mean, honestly, after Endgame, they kind of just fell right
Yeah,
off.
I mean, No Way Home was great.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I had to watch that with Mike, but but you know, it was a great movie. It was a great time. Me and Mike both got dressed in, you know, proper attire, which is our Spider-Man
Spandex.
costumes. Funny story about that, actually. So Mike ordered this Spider-Man suit, and you know, eventually you'll see Mike, but
Was it too small? Because I don't think I've heard this story.
okay, yeah, okay. Well, let me
Okay, go
explain.
ahead.
So, if you haven't seen Mike before, you know, I wouldn't say that him and Spider-Man share a body type.
No, definitely Wilson Fisk though.
That's wild. Yeah, that's actually a perfect analogy. Think of if Kingpin put on a Spider-Man suit.
Yeah.
That's basically what he was walking around in. And, you know, in those Spider-Man suits, like, you can't wear clothes underneath because it's just so skin tight. The clothes will, like, imprint on the suit. So Mike puts on his suit, and he's walking around and whatever. And bro got a little excited, you know,
God.
and he started jumping in a Spider-Man pose. Like, weirdly enough, he was literally like he jumped in the air like this, straight up. Like, he jumped just like this. And all of a sudden, you hear a giant rip, and he he did not stick the landing, by the way. He landed directly on his knees, and he just, I was like, yeah, you just ripped the costume. And he was in full gaslight mode, was like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Mike, didn't you lose the zipper to that too at one point, or was it?
Fuck you. That's all.
I was just asking, for, you know, for historical accuracy. But yeah, so that's probably the funniest thing. That's what made that experience that great for me. Oh, another story. So we were in full cosplay, right, for the premiere of the movie. We saw the premiere, and we were in full costume. We were walking around with our masks. It was really fun and whatever. So I had to pee really quick before we went to the movie, and like before we saw the movie. So I ran to the bathroom really quick, and I was on my way back. And on my way back, I got stopped by this kid, and Mike followed me out of the theater, but he didn't, like, you know, go to the bathroom with me. But he was sitting outside the theater, and there was this kid out there, and he stopped me, and he was like, "Hey man," he's like, "can I get a picture with you?" And I was like, "Oh hell yeah, dude! Like, you know, sure." So, you know, I didn't even think about it. I put on my mask and I took a picture with the kid. Mike interjected into this situation and was like, "Oh, do you want a picture with me too?" And the kid was like, "Yeah, sure." You know, that's fine. And Mike, dumbass, goes, "Mask on or off?" and nobody want to see your fucking fat ass head. Put the fucking mask on.
Mike, you should know better. Come on, man. Oh, that's
so
awesome.
Anyway, but yes, that's our Marvel, I guess, experience.
Yeah, that's a typical Mike story, though, too.
No, facts. Facts. You know, this whole podcast episode was a complete shit show because of Mike, so, you know.
Yeah.
It's pretty typical.
Yeah. But, you know, to get back on topic, what we were talking about.
Right.
Deadpool and Wolverine are supposed to have a decent amount of cameos pop
I
out.
heard, yeah. Was
So
Taylor Swift confirmed for that or no?
Who?
Taylor Swift.
No. But I'm curious, and I want to know what you think. Who do you want to, or your opinion, who do you want to see show up in this movie as a cameo role or just...
Channing Tatum as Gambit.
Yes.
That was supposed to happen and it never did. And Channing was really butthurt about that. And not like butthurt like in a bad way. I mean, like, he was bummed. Like, obviously, like anybody would. His movie got canceled and that really sucked. And I was actually really excited to see that. But I would love for... And because it's Ryan Reynolds, you know, I believe he was even a producer on... I think he was a producer on Bullet Train.
Who, Ryan?
Channing, yeah. Because he appeared in it. He had a cameo in it. But yeah, so... because he had a cameo in, but Sean Levy directed Bullet Train as well.
Yeah.
So, and Sean Levy's back. So I think it's a very good chance that we're going to see Channing Tatum as Gambit pop up. Which, off topic, but I want to make a really quick note. X-Men 97 rocks, dude.
Yes.
It is so
good.
fucking good. That's like peak Marvel right now.
Yeah, and this is also off topic, but they're thinking about doing that with the original Spider-Man animated series. And I am here for that.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
Yeah. I would like to see, I don't remember the actor's name, but he played Sabretooth in the original X-Men films.
Oh, the original Sabretooth,
Yes.
not Leave.
Yeah, no, not him.
Yeah.
But I've heard he...
That'd be funny, though.
Yeah, it would be. But I've heard Sabretooth is supposed to pop up
That'd
in
be
the
hard.
scene, and I would like to see
He was
that.
supposed to appear in Logan.
Yeah.
There was a whole scene where Logan goes to Vegas, and because the climax, no, not the climax, but like, I don't know, the rising action of the movie takes place in Vegas, and Logan's supposed to be at a bar. Sabretooth comes in and sits down, and they both just kind of talk like there's no fighting.
Yeah.
Which I think is great.
Yeah.
Especially that movie. But yeah, they cut it out, and
Of course they did.
Yeah, because why would we want to see that?
Yeah. We don't ever like to see cool stuff.
Right. Speaking of which, though, are there any like? I haven't really been keeping a whole like track of like big blockbuster stuff. I'm really into horror recently, just because we're making a horror movie. But has there any been like? What's the list of big summer blockbusters coming out?
To answer your question about the movies coming out this summer, we have that Civil War by A24 just came out this
that
past
movie
Thursday.
looks like it's gonna give me anxiety, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that movie.
I'm still gonna go see it though.
Like War of the Worlds gave me an actual anxiety attack. The one with Tom Cruise when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That movie looks like it's gonna be kind of on the same level.
Yeah.
Like,
We have A Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling
That
and
looks
Emily
funny.
Blunt, where he plays that stuntman and she's the director. It looks great. Love them both. Gonna have to see that. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
oh, bro, congratulations!
Thank you. You know, we worked very hard on that movie. And actually, we also do want to take a big thank you to Kaylin. You know, she was a big help in that as well. But yeah, Kingdom takes place like I think 200-300 years after the War for the Planet of the Apes. And Caesar's not around, and it's like a descendant of Caesar, like a great grandson or whatever. But it looks cool.
Yeah, I don't
Can't wait
know
to see
how.
that.
I mean, Caesar's kind of been like the center of that entire plot. So I don't know how.
I don't know who it is.
I don't know how they're going to drive that back and make it the same thing, because like you can't just throw in another character and make me care about him just because you say he's a descendant of, the main character.
I mean, well, because in this one the apes are basically the apex.
Yeah,
They're the
ruling
top
planet.
species,
Yeah.
and humans are in cages and being hunted by apes.
They're like back to cavemen.
I do think though in this movie there's going to be an element of time travel.
Ooh.
Because in the original Planet of the Apes film, there was the element of
Yeah, but
time
these
travel.
these are nothing like the originals.
They're not, but just the way the human character, the girl, is presented, how she's dressed a little bit nicer and seems to have a better understanding of everything than the other humans,
Maybe.
makes me think they might do that.
You know, Tim Burton directed that first one.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
wild.
great film. Love it.
Love Tim Burton.
Next one is Garfield with Chris Pratt.
Fun.
Yay!
I'm not watching that.
No, sorry.
Bill Murray's Garfield.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude. What pisses me off about Chris Pratt is that he doesn't even try to voice act.
I know.
There's no level of. He's just talking into a microphone.
I mean, yeah.
Like, it
Especially in
worked
Mario's. In Mario.
I liked Mario, but his voice just doesn't fit. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
Mario was a great movie.
Yeah, it was
It was
great.
a fantastic movie. But there is no level of voice acting that he does at all. Like, he doesn't even try to put on a voice. He did Emmett, which when he did Emmett for the Lego movie, that was great.
Yeah.
Because that was just that character's voice. Like, he put a great voice to that character, so it worked. You can't just take a beloved IP and be like, oh, Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. I'm not watching it. I don't care.
Next one I'm really excited for. I know you're also excited for it as well. Bike Riders with Austin
Dude,
Butler and
hell
Tom
yeah.
Hardy coming
Hell
out
yeah.
on June 21st.
Another Chicago movie.
Yeah, we'll be
Down
seeing
for
it.
that. Down for that.
We will definitely be seeing that.
Yeah.
Despicable Me 4. Yes, please give it to me. I want it all. Full speed.
I mean, third was. I run a show with the most immature people on the planet.
Well, I'm sorry.
All bro said was give it to me full speed. That was the context. And they're both losing their shit laughing about it.
Sorry. Next one.
Anyway, about Minions.
Yeah, Minions, yeah. Oh, no, Despicable Me 4. Sorry, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
I'm really just going for
eh.
the Minions. I mean, to be honest
I'm not.
with you.
I mean, they're great. They're cool to watch, but 3 was kind of meh, and I don't know.
I mean, the Minion movies are better, in my opinion.
Doesn't Gru have a kid in this one?
Why is like 3, 4? He has
Yeah,
the
but-
little girls he adopted.
No, but he has an actual like.
Oh,
him
yeah,
and
yeah,
his-
yeah. He has his own actual son.
Yeah.
With, what's her name?
Yeah.
Next, Kraven the Hunter. Cool.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Look
watch
cool.
it. I don't like that he doesn't have an accent.
Yeah,
But-
no, I don't like that either. Especially because we got Pete Craven in Spider-Man 2, the game.
I mean-
which any of you Spider-Man 2 haters out there, just go ahead and turn off the podcast. I'm good. You know, we don't need you around.
Yeah.
You're good.
I agree.
But-
I mean, they can't do any worse than they did with Madam Web. So,
I honestly, dude, didn't watch it, and I do
No.
not plan on watching it ever in my life.
no.
That movie.
Did you know that they had a whole planned out scene with Tom Holland Spider-Man fighting the bad guy in there?
Mhm.
And then they cut it? Which I'm assuming is from Kevin Feige telling them to, fuck right off.
Yeah, Kevin Feige's like,
Yeah.
no, we're good.
Yeah,
Nope.
they had concept art and everything drawn up.
Yeah, no.
And then they
I mean,
put it out.
I'm fine with that, to be
No,
honest.
yeah.
The only crossover that I want to see Tom Holland or any of the multiverse Spider-Man make with the Sonyverse is Miles and like Into the Spider-Verse cross with the live action. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We got a little voice cameo from, or not, I guess a cameo from Across the Spider-Verse. That was cool. But Tom Hardy Venom, I want to see him go toe-to-toe with a Spider-Man live action.
Yeah, and it doesn't even need to be Tom. It could be Andrew.
Dude, Andrew would be so much
I would
better.
prefer Andrew.
Yeah.
I think that's a much better fit for that version of Venom.
Okay. These guys were giving me shit because on April 1st, somebody said that there was a Spider-Man 4 from Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 4 was in the works. I just want to say fuck all of you because there's more rumors coming out about that it's actually going to happen.
Well, nothing's confirmed yet.
I don't care.
As much as I would love for that to happen.
Y'all were making fun of me
Yes, we were.
because it probably wasn't even an April Fool's joke.
Well, it was on the 1st of April, so it was April Fool's
So.
joke. Anyways, next movie. I know JaCoby could talk about this forever. Beetlejuice.
Yes. Beetlejuice. All the way. By the way, fucking amazing title.
Oh, yeah.
Beetlejuice for the sequel. Dude, that's so good.
Yeah. If
Michael
you haven't
Keaton-
seen the first Beetlejuice, just leave. Honestly.
Yeah, honestly, like
What are you doing with life?
that's peak Tim Burton. That's
Yeah.
peak Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Peak Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
Just leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, Michael Keaton's returning. The Queen herself, Jenna Ortega, is also going to be there, and Winona Ryder is returning as well to reprise her role, and Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah,
Dude,
they are all
hell
back.
yeah! Also, I did think it was really funny. I think the plot of the movie revolves around, just based on what I've seen from the trailer, the dad in the original one. I'll remember him. I'll come back to him. The dad, who was also in Ferris Bueller, he was the dean of students in Ferris Bueller, and he's in a bunch of other movies too. But he dies, and Winona Ryder comes back with her daughter to the town of wherever they're in, and go back to the original house, the original Beetlejuice house, and all that. So that's basically the plot summary. However, I think it's hilarious that they killed off the dad, because I don't know if any of you know this, but the actor who was that dad, and you want to know why it's kind of weird how you haven't seen him in anything since the 80s? You ever think about that?
I have not, but what did he do?
He is a convicted pedophile.
Oh.
Hardcore.
Oh.
Like very, very bad.
Oh.
All
right.
And he was arrested for it, I'm pretty sure, and pretty sure. But yeah,
Well, if you talk about dropping a bomb, I did not know that.
Yeah, it's wild.
Crazy.
It makes Ferris Bueller, another great summer movie, just that much more depressing to kind of watch sometimes.
Yeah,
just because
honestly.
it's just kind of a stain on it.
Yeah. Sorry, just because you said summer movie. Another great summer movie that I love to watch is the 2009 Friday the 13th.
Dude, peak
Jason Voorhees right there.
The best version of Jason, hands down. It's the best Friday movie. I don't like that it was made by the perverts known as Platinum Dunes.
Yeah.
Because, dude, like, Jesus, relax.
Yeah.
You know,
There
like,
is,
if you want to make porn, just make porn.
Yeah.
Like, but like, Mike is laughing because he doesn't know what I'm talking about. But like, that's not even a joke. Like, that's just being straight up.
You're being straight up. I do think it's very good. I don't think it's the best Friday the 13th adaptation. That's just me. I really like part 2.
Actually, no. I apologize. The best Friday the 13th adaptation is Never Hike Alone.
Yeah.
The fan film that was made on YouTube by Womp They are great.
Yes.
Great movies.
Please go watch that.
Yeah. If you're into
There's
Friday
3
like
of them.
that, dude.
Oh, they're so good.
Peak. So good.
So
good.
I lost my train of thought.
Oh.
Next movie.
Yes.
Transformers 1. Animated
Dude.
film.
Yes.
The cast for that is just...
I'm all here for this.
Chris Hemsworth as
here.
Optimus Prime. Brian Tyree Henry as Megatron. Scarlett Johansson as Alita.
Really?
Yes. Lawrence Fishburne as Alpha Trion.
Lawrence Fishburne.
John Hamm as Sentinel Prime. And then Keegan-Michael Key as Bumblebee. So, just so you guys know, I love Transformers.
Yeah.
So,
Come on.
I'm very excited about this, especially...
Rise of the Beast was great.
Oh,
But
so good.
there's so many movies where like I just wish they took place on Cybertron. We've seen so much of Earth. Why can we not get a full movie about the war on Cybertron and what that is? And that's exactly what this movie is.
Yes.
Is it animated or is it
animated?
Or is it all CGI? Because I heard they were using CGI.
I would prefer if they did CGI.
Right, like the opening of Bumblebee
Yes.
and Rise of the Beast.
But I think it's animated. I prefer CGI.
I think CGI would be great. I mean, you can do it. It's not. I mean, Marvel does it for basically all of their movies. Why can't you guys? So
Yeah. They also confirmed the other day at CinemaCon.
yeah, that was the big one. There's a lot of shit coming out.
They confirmed that Transformers G.I. Joe crossover is happening.
I did see that.
They are in the process of making that film, and I am here for that. Another thing I want to talk about is the movie theater going experience, because obviously with the pandemic a couple years ago and streaming services, skyrocketing, and you get what I'm trying to say.
I don't. I don't think you're speaking cohesively right now.
I'm not right now. Anyways, I want to know, do you think do movie theaters, are they still important for the movie going experience, or
this is a really weird situation we've been dealing with for the past, like you said, since the pandemic. Like, people have been really weird about going back to the movies. It's even though we have that iconic pre-movie introduction by Nicole Kidman in every AMC now. And there was that whole thing that Tom Cruise did with some other actors about going back to the movies or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
But yeah, movies are. I think the first thing that's going to die out before theaters do is cable.
Oh yeah.
Just like regular TV cable. Like
Yeah.
I
I feel
realize,
like that's already.
I don't use cable at all.
Yeah. No,
at
it's
all.
all streaming.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
Because now most streaming services are offering live TV.
Yeah.
They're streaming their own things, so it's you don't even need cable anymore. And
Yeah.
I feel like at a certain point, the only thing that I know for a fact that theaters are going to be open for a little bit while longer is just that the whole straight to streaming thing. It didn't work.
No.
90% of the time, a lot of the actors and everybody who were involved weren't getting any royalties off of that.
Mm-hmm.
And like Black Widow went straight to Disney Plus, and it was it bombed because of it. Like I honestly think if that movie would have came out in theaters, it would have made more money.
As did Halloween Kills. Went straight to Peacock.
Yeah. And Ends.
Yeah, Ends was on Peacock too, same day.
I mean, yes, it was in theaters, but it was also out on streaming immediately.
I think the movie theater experience is great, and I don't think it should die at all.
Yeah, no.
I honestly, I'm not going to lie, I don't really like watching a movie for the first time on a streaming service.
No,
I'd rather
yeah.
go see it in the theater.
Yeah. Obviously, the pandemic was a different time, you know?
Yeah, obviously.
So it was, that was, like, I watched, did Birds of Prey come out during the pandemic? Mike, you looked that up. When did Birds of Prey come out?
No, I thought it was like the year before. I don't know. Could be
I just
wrong.
remember. No, I'm thinking of Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad, James Gunn's Suicide.
Like a month before.
Yeah. Okay.
February
Yeah.
2020.
So both of those movies then came out
Yeah.
during the pandemic. Those were both straight to. Yeah, because I remember Suicide Squad was straight to streaming. Yeah. Because me and you, Mike, both watched on the same day, right? Yeah. So with movies like that, like now think about it like this: like Dune 2, great movie.
Oh yeah, you
Awesome,
can't
amazing movie.
experience that.
You can't
at
watch
home.
that at home.
Like,
you can't.
There's like my mom gets mad at me for this, but when we go see movies, and if it's made for IMAX, I'm going to see it in IMAX.
Yeah, I mean, I just recently started getting back into IMAX stuff, just hanging out with him. But
Yeah.
like Dune 2 was the first movie I had seen in IMAX, and even that wasn't like IMAX as I know it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, but there's nothing better than experiencing a movie for the first time in a dark theater.
mm-hmm.
No, not like nothing else to like outside influences, dogs barking, whatever.
Yeah,
You're just sitting there focused on that, and it's on a big screen.
it's
and
the
it's
immersion
great.
now.
Yeah, and the
You know,
immersion.
you're hooked into the film, which is a big part of it. So the only thing that I think is just tanking theater going experience is just how fucking expensive it is now.
Yeah.
Like, just taking a family of 4, which is the typical American, just worldwide family statistic, that's like, it's over $100
Well, yeah, because like
just to go to the movies.
IMAX tickets are like $17.50.
Yeah.
a piece.
Yeah. And
that's not
regular
even-
movie theater tickets are like 14.
Yeah, that's not even counting drinks and all that.
Yeah.
other-
And then drinks and everything on top of that, it's
Popcorn and
like double
everything.
that. Like, it's horrible.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then do that per person, you know? Like, it's a lot. Well, that's why I brought up like Jaws.
Yeah.
Like watching that again in theaters. Like, yes, of course I've seen Jaws. Who hasn't seen Jaws?
Right.
But watching that in a movie theater for the first time, you know, because I wasn't obviously around when it came out, but like, it was really cool to watch it the way it was meant to be viewed
Yeah.
in the theater. That was amazing.
I remember I went and saw last year Return of the Jedi in theaters.
Yeah? Dude, speaking of which,
Oh.
did you hear they're re-releasing all the Spider-Man movies
Mhm.
in theaters? Bro.
Yeah. Mike,
Bro.
we're going?
Yeah. Nightmare Before Christmas,
Oh, I saw that too.
Coraline.
That was,
Like, I think honestly that's the way that theaters are going to stay afloat. Is just re-releasing old movies.
yeah.
Because like,
That is a way, which is sad.
because to be honest, let's just call it what it is. Movies coming out in the last like 5 to 10 years have been hit or miss. You know, every blue moon you'll get like a really good movie like Dune. You know, but
yeah, except this year. I mean, we had Oppenheimer was last year. I'm sorry. Dune.
Well, we're in that weird period where like, the year just started, so like, you know.
Yeah, but you had Barbie and Oppenheimer right back to back.
Yeah.
Then Dune came out. There's Challengers coming out with Zendaya. That looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah? Why is that? Can you elaborate on that?
The story.
No, yeah. That's what I was thinking. That's
Y'all
exactly
gonna
what I
get
was
me
thinking.
in trouble. That's
Bro, if I was Tom Holland, I'd be irate.
Oh, yeah, he's a better man.
Irate.
Yeah.
Dude, like, come on.
She didn't
First,
know.
you have to watch Timothy Chalamet smash a girl on a big screen, and then you got to go watch two other skinny white dudes do it?
Damn.
That's crazy.
But
That's
at the end of the
crazy.
day, he's Spider-Man, so like. Oh, and then Paul Atreides. Oh, yeah. The Lisa Nagaib.
Lisa Nagaib. How many times did you watch Dune? How many times did you end up going and seeing it in theaters?
6.
6 times?
Yes.
Jesus.
I saw it 6 times, yes. Yeah.
Holy shit.
And I've watched the first Dune probably about 40 times.
Yeah, but not in theaters, though.
No, not in theaters, just at home.
That 6 times was in theaters.
Yeah.
Because he saw it once, and then, like, that weekend you came back and you wouldn't shut the fuck up about it, so then I
Yeah.
went and saw it with you.
Yeah.
And then,
Then we made Mike and Eli and Ty go.
yeah, we all went.
Yeah.
And then you went, like, 3 other times.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't regret it at all. It was great. Every time.
I mean, I wouldn't either. It's a great fucking movie. Like,
So that's the end of our show today.
this is Wes's first outro.
Yes, it is. I'm a little nervous, a little bit, but thank you guys for watching and tuning in. Please make sure to subscribe. We hope to have new episodes out every Monday for you guys. Brain's gone.
This is going as bad as well as every other first time Wes has ever had.
Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and come visit us every week for more dumbass shit. Thank you. You guys have a good one.